Celine Dion, from the rise of an international legend to the end of an era. Celine Dion is a famous Canadian singer noted for her powerful and technically skilled vocals. She is the best-selling Canadian recording artist and the best-selling French-language artist of all time. Celine Marie Claudette Dion was born on March 30, 1968 at Charlemagne, Quebec, Canada. With the help of her mother and brother Thérèse and Jacques, she wrote her first French song, which meant it was just a dream when translated to at the age of 12. But it certainly was not just a dream. Thanks to Thérèse, that dream would soon start to become a reality. Her mother sent a cassette of the song to impresario René Angelil. When René received the tape, he invited Celine to an appointment in his office. When Celine sang, René instantly became her biggest fan. And just like that, the most magnificent artist-manager partnership in entertainment history had just begun. René Angelil had such unwavering faith in his young protege that he mortgaged his home to pay for the recording of her debut album. What turned out to be his biggest gamble yet became the greatest choice of a lifetime. On June 19, 1981, when Celine was 13, she sang on TV for the first time on Michelle Jasmine's talk show. Lyricist Eddie Marnay, who worked with some of the world's greatest vocalists, quickly recognized her talent and wrote the lyrics for her breakthrough album in 1981. In 1983, she became the first Canadian to be awarded a gold album in France. That same year, she won her first 4 Felix Awards at the ADISQ Gala. In 1985, she launched a major tour in Quebec. From show to show, the young singer was evolving into a true performer. With her first English certified gold album, Unison, she successfully entered the American market, reaching number 5 on the charts for Where Does My Heart Beat Now? With her career unfolding like a fairy tale, the singer made her own American dream come true thanks to the theme song for Walt Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Performed as a duet by Celine and Peabo Bryson, which hit number 1 on charts worldwide, winning a Grammy Award and an Academy Award. As 1993 began, Celine sang The Power of Love for President Clinton at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. It was the power of love that drove the Dion-Angelil duo. In November, upon the release of her The Color of My Love album, Celine revealed to the audience that she was in love with René. They then wed on December 17, 1994, later welcoming son René Charles in 2001 and twins Eddie and Nelson in 2010. Let's Talk About Love became Celine's 18th album, which included the momentous single My Heart Will Go On, the theme song from the mega production Titanic. The song would then become the jewel of Celine's repertoire. My Heart Will Go On won the Oscar for Best Original Song and became the best-selling soundtrack in history, selling 30 million copies. René, now battling with cancer, missed all the events, and Celine paid tribute to him during the show, receiving a standing ovation. René beat the disease and was on stage at the Centre Molson in Montreal on December 31, 1999 to kiss Celine in the last seconds of the millennium. The extraordinary concert was the last before Celine took a well-deserved rest. And then René, the visionary that he is, made another gamble one only Celine could win. He created a new show in Las Vegas in a 4,000-seat theater specially conceived just for her in Caesar's Place, presenting it as a residency 5 nights a week for a minimum of 3 years. Towards the end of 2013, shocking news was made public that René began battling with cancer again. And after spending a few months by René's bedside, he asked her for a final favor. He wanted to hear her sing again. And so Celine restarted her residency at Caesar's Place. On January 14, 2016, Renee Angelil, the most famous impresario in the world, passed away. Fate would hand Celine a double blow as 2 days later, her brother Daniel died. On May 22, Celine sang The Show Must Go On at the Billboard Music Awards and was presented with the Lifetime Achievement Icon Award by her son, Rene Charles. Rarely has there been an award presentation so moving, so full of tender and sincere emotion. Numerous albums were then released and she currently toured across countries and even has upcoming concerts. However, by December 2022, Celine announced on Instagram the postponement of her upcoming tour due to a diagnosis of stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological disease that affects about 1 in a million people. As of December 2022, Celine Dion's net worth is approximately $800 million and is considerably one of the richest singers in the world. She has sold over 220 million albums worldwide, and her Courage World Tour, which started in September 2019, sold out all 52 of its North American concerts. The European leg of the tour was on pace to sell equally well but had to be cancelled due to the coronavirus outbreak. Celine Dion is a celebrity patron of the Canadian Cystic Fibrosis Foundation since 1993, though she began raising public awareness of cystic fibrosis in 1982 after the tragic death of her 16-year-old cousin from the said disease. Celine then established the Celine Dion Foundation in 1999. The foundation has donated to organizations such as the American Heart Association and Special Olympics Nevada. She is also on the board of Foundation Akil Tanguay, an organization which helps poor Quebec families towards self-sufficiency. Celine Dion's insane wealth has allowed her to treat herself and her family to a variety of life's finest pleasures. She has acquired many homes throughout her career in the US, Europe, and Canada. However, many of the homes have since been then sold after the death of her late husband, Renee Angelil. Celine's primary properties include an 8,000 square foot mansion in Las Vegas for $23.9 million and a $10 million mansion in Paris, France. While plenty of stars have certain tastes for luxury sports cars, Celine doesn't have a garage full of them. Instead, she has a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a Mercedes Maybach 62S, and a Mercedes-Benz S-Class in her humble car collection. But like a lot of other extremely successful celebrities, Celine Dion also owns a private jet, a Bombardier BD700 Express. Her Bombardier has earned her a spot as one of the best private jets in the world and paid a whopping $42 million for it. Ever since she was a young girl, Celine Dion has loved the game of golf, and it appears that her son feels the same way. Because of this, the global superstar made $1 million investment to own a golf course in Quebec. This course made it onto the list of the top 25 golf courses in Canada and has gained popularity across the country. Celine also runs Nichols Restaurants, a series of tiny bar and grill eateries. Dion and 4 of her close friends founded this national restaurant company in Canada, which has establishments in Montreal, Gatineau, Joliet, and Laval. In addition to grill alternatives, several places also serve as delis, selling sandwiches and breakfasts. The goddess who once soared the world stage is presently at bed rest as she can no longer get up or walk. According to Celine Dion's family, her legs and feet are so painful that she can only be paralyzed in bed. And since the songbird will be taking a much-needed break from touring, fans are wondering where she will rehabilitate.
I'm sorry it's taken me so long to reach out to you. I miss you all so much. And I can't wait to be on stage talking to you in person.
Besides the lyrics to her music, Celine Dion has given us several quotes to look up to. Celine Dion once said, "If you follow your dreams, it means you follow your heart. If you do follow your heart, I don't think you can go wrong." Keep tuning in our channel, LuxuryMAXX, to find out more about the latest reward trends of the super rich, where we will be creating quality content videos for you to enjoy. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to comment down on what we should make a video about next. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next video.